Well, welcome back to the Rugby 10s Invitational. It is the third last match of the day. It's day one here at the high school stadium in Strand in Gordons Bay. With me in the commentary box, I've got
Captain
Totobe, former
Ready?
Springbok women's captain,
Captain,
as we get ready for this men's under-20 game
Captain
between
Blue.
the Serengeti Elephants up against the Forward Foundation. The Forward Foundation opens up proceedings with a nice high kickoff, but not gathering it on that occasion. Well, it's been a full day of rugby, Noms. A lot of tries, a lot of tackles, a lot of triumphs. How does these teams manage their energy to get the best out of their charges so late in the tournament day?
This is what we want to see: the fitness and conditioning, the mentality, the physicality. How long can you stay? Those are the fundamentals that makes a good athlete. So it's very important now to weigh the coaches to see who they can, sort of like a soldier, to carry on, in a war.
Absolutely strong scrum by the Serengeti Elephants all over the pack of the Forward Foundation. We know they are a team that loves to spread the ball wide, but the set piece is going to be something they're going to really need to focus on. Good kick out by number 17, Marius Rubino. And this is where the Serengeti Elephants come alive, Noms, with the set piece.
Set pieces, they're very good. In the middle of the field, they're very good. They're quick in passing the ball. That's what you want to see on the R10s. However, I was impressed how the Forward Foundation played. It was a smash and grab kind of a situation when they play against Wild Dogs. They were leading as new as they are, but they fought. So I just want to see the outcome of this game.
Yeah, Chesley finding his jump on that occasion. Wonderful work through Jonathan Knipe, trying to see if he can muscle his way through the defense. With the ref says it's been held up, but he worked so well to get the ball out of that contact situation. Wonderful running by Marius Rubino. He's been a real threat in the early exchanges of this match, as the Elephants look to change direction. Rubino
nobody's contesting there.
once again with a flat pass, space on the outside. Rugby inside stick. The defense from the Forward Foundation nice and resolute, but this Elephants team, they look like a real threat on attack, Noms.
They just want to open the scoreboard.
Yeah, Savian
Yeah.
staying with a nice little flat pass and a wonderful finish by Zurich Chesley Leach. The Dabble had to break down with the Serengeti Elephants. We spoke about energy. The intensity is real up there, Noms.
Easy try for Lecht. That was too close to miss. Those points will be very, very important.
Can you get water off, please?
Yeah, we spoke about the importance of conversions
Yeah,
when it comes to tournament rugby. We know Monday presents itself on a different day. It's finals day, and
That's true, Chap.
coupled to that, we still have to have the mixed play, which really puts the cat amongst the pigeons.
Yeah.
And this is the innovation of a rugby 10s. It really stretches you on a physical but also a tactical level. And a wonderful finish by the Serengeti Elephants to take an early lead by 5 points to 0. And Gribeno with the restart. Forward Foundation, we know they like to spread the ball nice and wide with the fast and ferocious backs. At the moment, nice, good interlink play between backs and forwards as they look to ball out of their own half. Looking to probe the number 12, Lizen Boto, changing direction as the Elephants turns over possession, but there was no one to collect the ball when it was presenting itself. And the Forward Foundation managing to get possession back. Nicely putting the ball through their hands.
There's a ball.
Wanting to probably get a little bit more meters, especially the way they've been holding on to possession. Lovely flat pass. But not finding any of their players. But here's a little opportunity here on the end with number 20, Brandon Flores, with a nice stab through. And here's a real opportunity now for the Forward Foundation as they recollect the ball. A little bit too much options for the number 12, Lizen Boto. But Again, opportunity on opportunity here for the forward foundation, Noms.
That's going to be a yellow card.
Off you go.
Serengeti Elephants not keeping their discipline.
Yeah.
Something that's going to be very important, especially knowing how important this game is, Noms.
Just told you now that forward foundation, they are very forward. Very forward.
That's held up. Line drop out.
Unfortunately
Line
kept
drop out.
Yeah.
from the try line. Daniel could see
No
her.
line drop out.
He's a big frame and a strong ball runner, and kept agonizingly short from the try line.
Let's go.
And Serengeti Elephants would want to get some real territory, which they get. Wonderful kickoff by Marco Staples, as Joe Stephanus again looks to probe, to jink and weave his magic. Wonderful little switch. And again, the ball on the boot as a real opportunity presents itself. Can it sit up nicely?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it can. It's the number 12 from the forward foundation, Lazaine Boto, scoring his first try of the match to equal proceedings with a kick to come, Noms.
Something that you know for sure, if that ball bounces, there's two things: either you will get it or not. Lucky for him, Boto, he was just cool, calm and collected, never wanted to react. He waited for the right time to strike that ball.
Yeah, patience is everything
Yeah.
in terms of seizing the opportunity. And Boto with a wonderful finish, getting the conversion as well, as the forward foundation leads by 7 points to 5 with a kickoff. Can it sit well? The referee looking to his ARF,
Time is off.
and it looks like
Time is
there's
off.
going to be a chat. Absolute
Just give me some space.
exhilarating
Keep the ball
stuff from the forward
down. Can you give me some
foundation.
space, please? Thank you.
Chat between the ref and the assistant ref.
So it is touch and
To
go.
hear what is going to be the
Scrum
outcome
option
of that
22
play.
where they kick from. Okay, captain, you got a scrum or 22 option.
And it looks like he lost the ball into contact there, Noms.
Touch
But
and go.
this forward foundation so
Forward, touch and
dangerous, given a half a gap or an half an opportunity.
I love the fact that when you're behind in terms of score, this team here, they know how to fight. They know how to fight, and you know what I like about the number 9, as tiny as he is, Stephanus. One thing for sure, he can run, he can break the defense of Elephants.
Yeah, Joe Stephanus, he is a real threat on attack.
He's very.
As the Elephants secure the scrum in 22. And Tribunal again with a long boot down ground. As Lazaine Boto, the try scorer, clears up quite beautifully. Again, showing that little goosey, a wonderful switch.
Wow.
The forward foundation now really running riot against this Elephants defense.
Yeah.
At the moment, nothing stopping this team. And it's numbers on the outside with effective passing that will do the job. And real nice little pluck
This
out
guy is
from
cold.
the sky. And it looks like there was a little tuck back. It's going to be quite interesting to see what the ref decides. But the way things look, that needs to be a penalty try now.
Flores,
Get a number.
it will look
That
like
was an
he
early
is not
tackle.
running. He's
happy the
getting
player
the
would have
ball in
scored
one
twice,
hand
he got
and
penalty
he's
try.
like
You need a number.
striding.
Yeah, we call it effortless ease in terms of the running action.
So we got a
And,
penalty try off for you guys. The
in
player
my
was tackled
opinion,
early, we believe he would
that
have
was
scored the try.
a try
But
for
we didn't get a
sure.
number,
So
so it's going to be penalty try
needs to
only.
be awarded as a penalty try, and yes, it is awarded as a
Yeah.
penalty try, which automatically gives the 7 points, and they will need to also issue the yellow card as well. And
Boils down to discipline, Charles.
yeah, discipline so
Discipline.
important, there, Noms.
Discipline.
So the forward foundation, after having a difficult start, now leading by 14 points to 5 with less than 1 minute to go. And a nice little high kickoff by Joe Stephanus as the Elephants gather again. Strong run through the middle by Jonathan Knipe. Ref giving a long arm penalty with the offside. You can see with the Elephants, Noms, they slowing down play, and they can see they're also managing their energy while at certain parts of the field.
And I like how they defend the forward foundation. You see that straight run, but Daniel Wilkins was not worried about that. He committed himself.
Good touch finder by number 12, Jonathan Knipe. He really looks like a young lad who's got a good mood on himself. And slotting into that flyer of channel.
Open up, Blue.
Will be instrumental in terms of trying to maneuver things, but Serengeti Elephants will need to find his jumpers, and unfortunately it doesn't, as the ref gives the advantage for the knock-on.
That was good. Knock on first.
Time now officially finished on the first half. That concludes the first half with the forward foundation against a run of play, lead by 14 points to 5 over the Serengeti Elephants. It's been all action noms in this first half. Lots to talk about.
Now they remind me when they play against Wild Dogs. I just told you that now to say forward foundation, they were leading, and for some reason second half they were like, it was a smash and grab. So they need to have another 2 tries in the second half if they want to keep it this way.
Yeah, I couldn't have described it any better. It's been a smash and grab performance in terms of pouncing on any little opportunity. We see there's a lot of chat at the moment in that Elephants huddle. What do you think will be the halftime talk to get themselves back into this match?
I think they must just play their game, because they know that they quick in ball. They can be able to take up spaces. So they don't need to rush each and everything, because now they're panicking because they behind in the scoreboard. Just keep calm. It's 10 minutes. They can do it.
Yeah, calm and composure normally is the order of the day. The 10 minutes can go so quickly,
yes,
but
because
it can
you can
also
see
slow
now
down.
they're making so many mistakes, and they're playing under pressure. Even like the penalty try.
Yeah, sometimes if you play catch-up rugby, you make unnecessary mistakes. So it's important to
Catch-up
really
rugby.
keep that composure. But we're almost ready for the second half of this Rugby 10s Invitational. We've had the under 13, under 16 and under 18 girls in action. The senior women also have had some performances that has been keeping the crowd energetic and alive. And then, as you see in this game, making their debut, it's the under 20 men's bracket that has made their first appearance in this type of tournament. And it's been a real refreshing to see with the next generation taking their opportunities. We're ready for the second half of this under 20 game, as the Fast Forward Foundation currently leading by 14 points to 5 here at the high school stadium in Strand. And the number 17, Marius Gribeno, just giving a little bit too much on that kickoff. And now with a short arm penalty on the halfway, this is where the forward foundation comes alive.
Yeah, we just talk about it, not to panic. I mean, it's a kickoff.
Yeah, forward foundation again probing and seeing where they can get the space. Nice kick through the middle. And the number 17 Gribeno trying to see what he can do to get out of his own half, putting under severe pressure, losing the ball in contact, and he can find himself very fortunate not to have conceded a try there, Noms.
Pressure is building up. They're making mistakes. They can't think. That is where we talk about the mental state of mind now. Are they tired? Can they think
as well.
out of the? They can think out of the box. What can we do now if you are tired like this?
Yeah, it's about understanding what will be the most effective play under pressure, as the Elephants now on their 5, on their try line, under being under some serious pressure of this forward foundation. It will be number 14, Samuel Yankees. We want to get a quick feed to get the ball out as quick as possible with his scrum under pressure. He manages to get it out. Nice little cutback switch, but losing the ball in contact as Gribeno pounces on the loose ball. Elephants opting to keep ball in hand in their 22. The ref calling advantage to be over. Strong again in the tackle situation. Really working nicely with the legs. Forward foundation not rolling away on that breakdown, and
Slowing it down.
You would think with the Elephants being behind, they would want to speed up play, but you can see with their big forwards, they rather want to opt to go with their set piece, kick the ball downfield, especially
Yes.
with Gribeno's big boot.
They're starting to play their game now, Charles. That is what I was saying, that stop playing the pace rugby. You just said now the running rugby because of the forward foundation of the score. Play what you were supposed to play.
Let's go.
Now, big boot, look where they are in the field. That is where you want to actually play your game now.
Yeah, Lala on the 10 inside the forward foundations off
Yeah.
with a feed for the Serengeti Elephants again, not finding their jumper, but the rest is play can continue as number 15, Roscoe Julius clears a play, sends the ball downtown. No real chase from the forward foundation, which
Nope.
gives the Serengeti Elephants some time to conjure up an attack out of their own half. And a good little sidestep by Randy Kabamba, making some good meters. The ref says he was isolated on that side. You could see he was thinking about it for about 2 seconds. And the forward foundation getting a penalty. You can see they are quick to pounce, especially on the breakdown when it comes to the steal. Noms.
And he knew that was not right. It's the panic that we are talking about.
Yeah, some big offloads in the contact at the moment. Forward foundation, and that is just a lapse of concentration. With just over 7 minutes. What was the Serengeti Elephants team now
It's
to get
kicking
themselves
in
again?
now, the fatigue. We can see.
Yeah.
No, both teams now, they're not really playing. They're just playing safe now because they're standing still in the halfway line. No one wants to go and score.
Coach.
Yeah, it's been
Mine.
to and fro at the moment
Yeah.
in terms of how both teams wanting to assert themselves.
Balls out.
And the Elegants get a good right shoulder. Gribeno with a nice dummy and switch and a flat pass to Liam Greef. As Randy Kabamba bounces on the loose ball. Nice straight line by Toby Rulofse. Unfortunately forcing the pass again, but the ref gives the advantage for the Elephants with a penalty just inside the 22 of the forward foundation. Again, ill discipline, letting themselves down.
Are they playing it? Yes, they do.
Opportunity now for the Elephants. Nice direct run. And just be careful not to lose ball in contact. And here's an opportunity on the blind side. Gribeno being stopped just 5 meters away from the try line.
Good. No
The
advantage.
ref says again, no advantage. Elephant at the moment struggling to get over that try line, Noms.
But they start playing now. They understand how important it is to play your game. It's almost the tournament is going to be over, so everyone is tired. But the only thing that you need to be able to do is to think.
Yeah, it's about having a clear mind, especially when you are tired. It's been a long
Yep.
day, but it's been a good day. And this is why the fitness is so important.
Mine. Set.
Nice little scrum under the sticks.
Balls out.
With the Serengeti Elephants opting to go on the blind sides. It's Gribeno. Stop meters short with the stretch out. But the ref said he placed the ball millimeters before the try line. That would leave the Elephants frustrated. Noms.
Exceptional defense from the forward foundation. No doubt about that.
Tops.
They're not leaving anything unturned. They have tried everything in the book, the Serengeti Elephants. They don't seem to penetrate through the defense of the forward foundation.
The forward foundation has been so brave in terms of how they've defended their line like real Trojans, real warriors,
There we go.
and well deserved in the lead by 14 points to 5 with less than 4 minutes in this second half. But they're still under pressure.
Time wasting.
An early shot from the Elephants again being over eager. And Randy Kabamba has been using that boot all day. Kicking it downtown. Good chase by number 11. Luke Barnard.
No, it's a wrap. No.
You gotta get your hands out there. Elephants are now being quite physical at the breakdown. Says play can continue. Just looked at Ford Foundation, got the steal there. Again, the obstruction being a little bit too lateral.
Nothing seems to work. Eh?
Yeah, at the moment, it's a little bit frustrating on the side of the Elephants with Xavier Fonstein not running the right line and getting the obstruction penalty against him as Daniel Kutsia builds for the Ford Foundation. Some scraps at the moment, but Samuel Jantjies manages to get the ball out. Floating nicely in the tackle and a good cut-out pass. At the moment, toying with his defense and just almost managing the clock from the Ford Foundation. Not the biggest of players, but very smart on how they go about their business. Penalty again once awarded. You would want to ask how long will the patience be of the ref? As the Foundation looks to build on the 22 of the Elephants. Opportunity on the outside. And again, keeping the ball alive in contact as Randy Kabamba gets the scraps. A real good step by Mornay Hendricks. And unfortunately, they're not getting the last pass going, but it's been all Ford Foundation in the second half. Are against her run of play. They can be so proud of their performance, Doms.
I cannot agree with you even more. And you see, when the teams start toying around with you, you get so angry because you want that ball, and they've got time to play around with the ball and thinking where they can get the gap and all of that. Once you are angry, you want that ball. That is what is happening with Elephants now.
Again, the early shove, the ref has been warning there from, and you need to take that quick tap behind the scrum. A little bit of over-eagerness by Samuel Jantjies, the number 14. He's been probing around the fringes. And with just less than 1 minute to go, it's now all academics. Kicks through, not working with the Serengeti, getting the turnover ball. Again, late by the breakdown, long arm penalty awarded to the Fast Forward Foundation as number 12, Lizane Boto, he's already scored a try. Quick thinking with the offload to give it to Paul Munkin-Labali to seal the deal for the Fast Forward Foundation. And now 19 points to 5 with the kick to come. It's been brilliance from this Fast Forward team, Noms.
Even if they wanted to come back, the Elephants, not today. Maybe on Monday, but not today.
Not today, indeed.
Not today.
Not today, indeed. It's a clinical performance. And the number 11 gets the conversion, Mornay Hendricks, which gives them a convincing win, 21 points to 5 in this under-20 men's bracket. The Forward Foundation prevails over the Serengeti Elephants. A wonderful finish to a wonderful game. Norm's closing comments on this game with this wonderful win.
The fact that Forward Foundation, they are invitation and they are here to play, not they are here to show up and play. It's a well done for me. Well done for me.